Guys, we hit 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in today's video, but for right now I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and while I'm freaking eating Wendy's because I'm freaking hungry and I haven't eaten all day, so this is beautiful. So let's get started. Let's start off with at Slade, where do babies come from? Mommies. Next question from Bluefire7867. How do you hit so many shots? When did you start playing COD? I don't hit a lot of shots because I suck at trick shotting. And I started playing COD 2008 or 9. I think my first Call of Duty was COD 2, but I didn't realize the game. I was at my aunt's house. I didn't know it was Call of Duty. She just had it and I started playing it, and I don't really remember how it went down. At FJ_EZ. What do your parents think about you playing so much Xbox? Honestly, I don't play that much. I'm starting to now because they're starting to realize that I can make this a job and stuff. Not for the time being, but maybe one day I can actually make this my full-time job. What they used to do is they didn't like the idea of me playing Xbox so much because my grades were kind of slipping and stuff like that. Totally understandable, so they took the Xbox away sometimes, and that's totally understandable. It's what parents are supposed to do. But now it's kind of, they're kind of like saying, you know what, you can actually do this, so let's see how far you can take it. How many hours do you play a day? It depends. There have been a couple days this week where I've been focusing mainly on videos and editing them while doing some other stuff, so I haven't been able to play as much, so just a couple hours. But there are times where I play probably a good 6 to 7 hours a day. This is at L7 Sloth. If you had a choice between a sloth or a cat, what would it be? Probably because your name is Sloth and Blazerkin kind of shedding some slothliness on me, I'd probably have to go with the sloth. This is at It's Akima. Who's your inspiration? Probably at the moment right now, if we're looking at like the COD community, I would probably have to say Rain, because he's done a lot of things that I have a lot of respect for, and I hope one day that I can be in his position. Just make as many people as happy that he can, and just he's a great guy, and I just hope I can meet him one day. This is at Tig. How did you become so good at AW? And do you love me or do you love me? I love you. And I honestly didn't think I was all that good at AW. I was seeing other people hit so many really good clips, and I was like, well, all these people are hitting really nice clips, so I gotta set up my, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep trying really hard. This is at I'm Mason. What have you thought so far about your move through the community to a high position? It's really amazing, but I'm not changing anything. I still want to be the same person that I've always been and still making the same content that I've always been doing, because it's honestly, this is my dream, and I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and people have been liking it so far, so it's been a lot of fun. This is at Baseball Bin. How does it feel for all your hard work to pay off in such a sudden period of time? It's crazy. I mean, I can honestly say I've had a lot of fun just going through all of this. It's only been a week and a half and we're at 30K. That's absolutely ridiculous, and I know I did put hard work into all my videos and everything like that, especially for my Obey RC. The way I feel is honestly just happy. That's how I'm just gratefully happy. This is at Thrifty. What was your reaction when you started hitting so many clips? I really didn't know that I was the only one hitting a bunch of clips. I didn't think I really was hitting a lot. I didn't really pay attention to other people's RCs and stuff if they were doing day tossers and things like that. But when it was coming to watching people play, I was like, they hit that clip. They must hit a bunch of clips. So I would try my best to hit a crazy amount. And I just did, and I didn't really realize that I was hitting a whole bunch. This is at It's Cluck. Sorry. Were you under a lot of pressure when you jumped from Torque to Obey then to Red? I don't think I was under a lot of pressure, but it definitely was a lot to take in at the time, with everything kind of going on between YouTube and Twitter. It was very, very fast. I don't think I was under pressure. I was really just more surprised and just kind of going through the motion of having so many people come to the channel and everything. And it was a little hard to kind of contact everybody, but I tried my best, and I think I did a pretty good job of it. This is at Ver. How much longer would you have kept daily uploading and playing COD consistently if you didn't get given such a great opportunity? I would have kept going. I set a goal for myself that I was gonna go to college, and at the end of 4 years, when I got my degree, I wanted to make a goal of where I had I had at least 10,000 subscribers in 4 years, and we're at 30K right now. That's insane. This is at Hospital Madness, bro. First of all, congrats. Thank you. Your clips are amazing. Thank you. Second, what are your plans for the future? Do YouTube and streams full time? Maybe one day. I could see that happening. But as for right now, it's YouTube and streaming. I'm gonna be working really hard on it, but I cannot say that it would be like a full-time job. This is at The Real Rose. If you would have to give a banquet of flowers, would it be roses or orchids flowers? Both. Roses, just because I know what I like red, and I'm in red. That's a good answer. This is at V2 Omen. What do you enjoy about being in red? The people are amazing. Everybody is so nice. There are so many amazing people on this team. Just not even just personality wise, but just how good they are at Call of Duty. It's so cool to be a part of this team. This is at I'm Shift. What kind of videos do you have planned in the future? Later on, I want to do something like my older videos where I kind of did like some IRL stuff in them, like little skits and something like that. But that might be further down the road, and I might make them a lot shorter than what I did. This is at Nova Gala. How long do you think it will be before you stop shaking? I'm good. This is at Era Hardly. How do you feel about the way people treat you after Red? There have been different. I've lost a few friendships over people just trying to get shoutouts and stuff like that, and it's been a little sad just seeing those friends go. But I think I kind of have that feeling that I feel that if those are the only reasons that people wanted to be my friend, then I really don't think they should have been my friend in the first place. But I do feel a little sad that that's been the case for some of these people. But honestly, it's okay, and I can somewhat understand. But I'm just a little sad that this is the way it kind of had to end for some people. This is at Obey Octo. Are you actually colorblind? I am. Reds are very difficult for me to see, and blues are kind of a mixture of kind of look like a black to me, so it's kind of difficult to see. This is at I'm Simer. How does it feel to become a nobody to a somebody? And have you told your parents your growth? I have, since the day I joined Obey. I told my parents, trying to explain the best I could. They've been totally supportive of it, and both of them really think I can take this really far, and keep on pushing as best as I can. This is at Undies V. How come it took you so long to get known? You're amazing as well as being my inspiration. Thank you, dude. I don't, in this type of community, it's starting to get harder and harder to start to get up there, especially if you don't have, I'm not going to say you have to have connections, but sometimes they do help. I think I was kind of one of those people that were just like, you really don't need connections to go anywhere. And it came to that point that I brought out something that a lot of people haven't seen, and that was just kind of like the new thing that approached people. This is at O Shakester. Random, what was your first reaction to getting kicked from Red? I was really sad. I was really sad. I was disappointed. I knew I was going to continue on going, and I knew, in the back of my mind, it didn't occur to me that it was a video, but I was a little sad. It wasn't so much the getting kicked part. What was sad was it was what Scarce had told me about the leaders, which were the people in FaZe, didn't think my clips were legit. And when they said that, I was like, well, that completely ruins my chances of getting in phase, which is where I want to be. But I really got to get Scarce back. I got to get him back somehow. This is at Skulf HQ. Will you do YouTube full-time in the future? Maybe later on, yes. But as for now, I can't really say it's like my full-time job that I'm going to be actually doing. And the last question is at _authorized. Will you be doing any series with fans? Eventually, yes. A lot of my videos that I have for the next couple of weeks are really a whole bunch of other stuff and just have a whole bunch of stuff in them. It's not really just one topic for one video. Alright guys, a lot of you wanted to see my custom classes, and this is what they are. I only use two. I have a NaTrick Shot class and a Trick Shot class. But as for this one goes, I always do switches and everything. So I have an Atlas with ballistic CPU and extended mag, along with lightweight, fast hands, and toughness. I have Bombardier to do the stun grenade because I'm not very good with the right trigger, but if you're very comfortable with doing switch insta swaps with the right trigger, then maybe this is for you. I have the Morse with thermal because I'm more comfortable with that. If you're more comfortable with the regular scope, use regular scope. If you're more comfortable with the variable scope, use a variable scope. It's just whatever you're more comfortable with. I also run, well, of course, Overkill to have both of my snipers, and I run UAV and System Hack. With UAV, I have the speed and extra time kind of whatever things, the add-ons or anything like that. And then for this, I have the extended time, and it should not say disable exosuits. This should actually be disable equipment, because you don't want stuns being thrown at you or anything like that to disable you from getting any type of clip or anything like that. As far as the trick shots go, I have the freaking Morse, of course, with thermal, just because I think thermal's lucky. And I have lightweight flak jacket, fast hands, toughness, along with attack 19 or whatever you feel comfortable for a second. You can switch it up as much as you want, but I'm just talking about the main kind of points here, like what I use. And then stun grenade along with the spiky spike drones, and running with perk 1 greed, overkill, and bombardier. The only reason I have flak jacket on is because I don't like dying when I go for shots. Like if I get shot at by a grenade or something like that, I really don't like that. But that's just that. If anybody want to see my leaderboard or my kill death ratio kind of thing over the whole entire period of me playing this game, I'm 1,301 as of right now. As far as free for all goes, I'm still ranked number 7. Let's see. This is my combat record, for anybody freaking wondering. Along with accuracy, I think. I don't know. These are actually really bad considering I go for trick shotting a lot, so the accuracy is kind of stupid. But that's pretty much it. Accuracy sucks, of course, because I trick shot a lot. So, but that's basically it. That's all. If anybody wants to know anything else, just let me know in the comments. I'm trying my best to read all the comments. Just like I said, Twitter is the best way to go if you want to keep in contact with me or anything like that. But let's move on to the freaking setup video. Alright guys, this is my setup. It's not much of right now. It's not very good at all. But hopefully one day we can mess around with it a little bit. But just to kind of give you guys a little bit of like what's up. I got my blue snowball here. I'm hopefully getting a Yeti soon. I'm not too sure about that. This monitor, the only reason I use monitors, I feel like I'm pretty sure they have a more better reaction time compared to like TVs or HD TVs or anything like that. So I think this one's actually like 21.5 inches. It's actually a pretty small monitor. This is my freaking crappy Toshiba satellite. So freaking slow, but it's all good. It's all good. Xbox 360, and I do have an external, I think this is 2 terabyte hard drive. It's actually, that thing is really freaking useful. My 360 controller I play with, I got some Control Freaks here. Should be sponsored by them soon, I hope so. But yeah, that's basically it. There's not too much going into this or anything like that, but yeah, that's basically freaking it, guys. I think that's gonna do it for the freaking video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to put out more content like this. I know this was a really long video. The guys that watched the whole entire thing, you guys are real champs. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a freaking great day.